Good morning, guys. Hope you're well. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Looking on the daily on NAS and Friday's daily candle, we wanted to close just above 18,500. Close about 18,513. Just about close there. And you can see it's pushing up a bit over here, 18,6. This level is important. As we know, if we look left, there was a strong resistance. Price fell from here, climbed back above this level, rejected this level as support, and had a major bounce, 18,2 up to 20,700. Major boost from this level. Top of the daily channel, rejected and back down. So still very much following this daily channel, daily path, still very much bullish. The trick over here, the tricky part, now should we look on the monthly and the weekly now. So this level, we treat it as a resistance until we're closing above, which we are on the daily. Because as the price was below this level, we treat it as resistance until it climbs and closes back above, which is great. So we need, what I would like to see is rejection of this level. We'll look at the weekly now. So the weekly was a beautiful pin bar candle. Look at this. So we know we had the seller from the top of the weekly channel, evening star form that we looked at the sell from there, down. Look at this guy, massive wick down, low of 17.2, and massive bounce up, pin bar. They could very well continue up. So we looked at 16.7. Reason being, we look left, there's resistance over here. Price broke above that resistance over there and retested that zone as support, bounced over there. I would have liked another touch on this level as the sell-off was so strong. Now, this wick, we could also get a wick fill. Price could very well test anywhere in between this wick, so we've got to be very careful here. Just example, if we look over here, look left over here, where price sold off, we had a pin bar over here. The next week was bearish. The week after that was bearish, down to fill that wick over there. So I can very well test this low and up. So we'll look at it on the smaller time frame. Again, on the monthly, it is a hangman. The previous month, so it was a hangman, which indicates a reversal, rejection of top of the monthly channel, and down. Right, it came down to 17.2, and here again on the monthly is at 16.780 zone. Resistance broke above it over there. So it would have been nice just to touch that zone, rejected, and then up would have been nice. But we'll look again on the 4 hour. So here is the tricky part, guys. So we need to find an entry. I'm interested until this 4 hour pattern changes, right? So what could very well happen to is this zone over here, sorry, 18,750. We're sitting flush up against resistance now. Again on the 4 hour, there's a lot of resistance on the way up, as you can see, guys. So 18,613 is the bottom of the box. Top of the box, 18,750. So price could very well push in here. Could push above, close above, which would be great. But now this could also happen. You have to be prepared. We have to be prepared for all scenarios and trade what we see, not what we feel. I get caught up in trading what I feel a lot, and more disciplines me to go trade what you see. So as you can see, we're sitting flush up against resistance. Price could very well in the zone reject. You could very well sell off. As much as I don't want that to happen, because I like to buy, this we have to follow what we can see. So on the 4 hour, the channel is definitely down. Now the daily it's up, weekly is up, monthly is up, but we need the 4 hour to change. So this could very well place. We've got to be careful. Sometimes on the look, price is going up and we think, okay, great, price is going up, and it does this. It just goes into a level of resistance and rejects it down. So keep an eye out for rejection of the zone. Evening stars formed, reversal hammers, anything wick rejection, just keep an eye. If this 4 hour gives me a nice, beautiful bullish candle above this level and rejects this level, I'll feel safer. So also, that's an area there, so we've got to be prepared for that. Price can also very push up. That is ultimately what I would love. Again, we have to see it change. We have to see the change. We have to see price do it. So I am keeping a close eye, guys. Again, if we looked on the weekly, price could very well fill that weekly wick, which is the weekly low, which is over here, 17.2. This is the last week's low, which is support because price bounced off that level. And then 17.6, also a level of support over here, as you can see. It's so tricky. But it's a good sign on the weekly. It's a good sign on the daily that closed above 18,500. Again, but we have to see these scenarios play out. So as you can see, we're sitting flush up against resistance at the moment. Until either of these scenario plays out, I'll be watching for either. So I'm looking for either a push up and rejection and fall, or a push up close above rejection, support and go. So let's look at what happens in the zone. So most likely US market open is going to give us a clearer picture, obviously always at 3:30. See how it looks at about 4:30. What time does this 4-hour close? Is at 11. And you'll look at the next one closing. 3. Awesome, guys. If you have any questions, always feel free to message me. If I've missed anything, please feel free to message me. Thanks so much, guys.